Hello, and welcome to Scale. Hello and welcome back to Scale War Machines. Thanks to everyone who commented on the last video. The 88mm flak was quite a popular choice. A few of you said you wanted to see me make that. Also, one or two of you were interested in the mud effects on the E100. The BMW R75 was a popular choice. And as I expected, a few of you wanted to see the post-apocalyptic resin figurines or busts from Life Miniatures. Well, I've got another video for you today, and we're going to continue by looking at more shelf queens or unfinished projects from the Scale War Machines stable. We'll run through a few of the models I've got around the workshop that are as yet incomplete, and again you can let us know if you want to see me finish any of these models. Let's get straight to it and have a look at what we've got. First off then, we've got this. This is the Skybow Dodge Weapons Carrier. Again, this is a model that is very nearly complete. What I need to do is to fit the crew. This is a mini art crew that comes from their Bantam set. The commander figure is pretty much adapted, but at one stage in time I made an arm that fitted, and that's been misplaced, so I'll need to make a new arm or adapt a new arm to fit. For the driver figure, he squeezes in there, but he should be able to fit on there. Not much left to do on that one, so we'll put that to one side. Next up, a model I'm not too happy with for various reasons, but this was painted in Vallejo paints using their Vallejo chipping medium. It's the Revell, or Airfix as well. You see Peerless, this is an ancient kit, but this was boxed by Revell. It's their Bedford gun portee with the 6-pounder. The Vallejo chipping medium, we've done a video on it, so if you're interested check it out, but it is a bit fiddly, and this came away way too thick. Not at all happy with it, but we're going to press on and finish this. The fun part for me will be trying to salvage this and get a decent finish from what is not a very good base at all. It's very grainy. There's a lot of kind of edges to the chipping. It's not good at all. But my plan is to cover the vehicle in stowage, and it'll be fun to paint up all these little bits and bobs that I've got and kind of festoon the vehicle in equipment. And it may be a good subject to put in the Middle Eastern building. I showed you a mini art vac form Middle Eastern building, and this could possibly be integrated in that, but this is just going to be a case of getting this out the door. But I'll see what I can do with it. Nothing better than a bit of a challenge. Next up, this is the Zvezda, do you say it that way? T34 with the Wilder KV2 122mm, I think it is, gun. That's a resin conversion that came from Wilder. I think somewhere I've got some photo etch for it, I'm not sure, but some photo etch would certainly go down well on the grills. It's got Aber photo etch mudguards. They were put on this for a video, and you can see that in our Aber review of photo etch products. It's had some extra handles fitted, and they were a chance to use the various handle making tools that we've reviewed in the past. The plan for this is to show it as some sort of prototype, possibly in a natural finish, kind of cast and rolled metal. Not quite sure at this stage. It needs a bit more work, a bit more detailing around the mudguards, but because this is a kind of what-if prototype, it gives us a bit of leeway and a chance to do an interesting paint scheme on it. Let us know if you're interested in seeing that painted. This has been in a few videos. This is the SKP Cromwell, and also it's got some Master Club metal tracks. If you follow the channel, you'll have seen this model in the Master Club metal tracks video, and also in some of the Deluxe Materials videos as well. Great kit, nicely detailed. Enjoyed doing that, and we created this base, again using various Deluxe Materials diorama products to give it a really impressive stance, and to make a pleasing diorama base full of action. That is probably something I'd like to start on quite soon. In the last video I mentioned a modeler, David McNaught. He also built this for the channel. This is the Trumpeter Be 4 203mm howitzer. This is a great looking thing, and it has two sets of tracked wheels that go there. You can see it in this box here. So it's quite a beast, and that will be painted quite shortly, I imagine. On the go is this M4A2 done a little bit of work on it, kind of tidied up the weld seams at the front, and the plan for this was to recreate an abandoned M4A2 Sherman somewhere in the Pacific called Jezebel. I think it's the Solomon Islands, or one of the Pacific Islands, and there's some photographs of it still there now, kind of abandoned with sort of vegetation growing out of the engine bay. The idea was to show this and replicate that burnt out kind of rusted hulk of the tank Jezebel, and to that end I bought a couple of Tank Workshop M4A2 engines and tried to source any images of the engine bay. If anyone's got any, could you let me know? Now, that was really quite hard to get images of the engine bay. But anyway, that's the plan, to show it opened up just like the abandoned tank. Otherwise it's a good kit. This is another fantastic kit. It's the Dragon SDKFZ 251 7 Aus D in the engineer configuration. This is being built for us by a French modeller called Trumpeter, another contributor to the channel, and this is ready to go. It has appeared in a couple of videos, like the Infini Models video. Everything's ready and been nicely bagged up by Jerome. So this is just a case of painting this. Superb kit, and that is pretty much ready to go. Let us know if you want to see me paint that in a German scheme. You may also have seen on the channel our video on making your own stowage, and that was done using this Greyhound by Tamiya. This is pretty much in a state of complete disrepair, but you can see some of the bits of stowage are still in here. This has an Eduard photo etch detail set, and it's kind of about 70% done, I'd say. It still needs various bits of detailing added. You can see all the stowage that was made up for it. I'd like to see this finished. I just need a bit of a push to finish it, really. It served its purpose for the stowage. You can see some of it there, the stowage video. And it is a really attractive vehicle. So maybe, if you push me hard enough, I'll finish this and get it completed once and for all. Certainly a good kit, especially with all the added details. Also from the same manufacturer, this is the Panzer Kampfwagen 3 Aus N by Tamiya. This is very nearly done. It was a good opportunity to use various products, including A-bar photo etch details, Archer fine transfers weld seams, and this again is a kit that's really ready to go. Just need to get around to painting it. Some sort of winter scheme would be good, because I've got the Easy Metal Links winter kitten tracks. There they are, they're good to go. So it would be a great opportunity to do a winter style diorama. Let me know if you think that would be of interest. And talking of dioramas, this is a project that's ongoing and intended for a diorama I'm building. This is the Tamiya Jumbo, which has had a fair bit of work done on the hull, and the Tank Workshop conversion, very old. You can see the yellow resin, ancient. That's the Tank Workshop conversion, which comes with a new turret, mantlet. There should be a gun in here. It comes with a 75mm gun. I swapped it out, just put the 76 on there, which was a common conversion. There are lots of new jumbo kits out there, but it's been amusing to try and update this. AFV Club wheels are on there, and a few other little tweaks. If you want to see a whole diorama come together, that's the one that's most ready. We've got a building. We've seen elements of the diorama in the Making Water video. We've got a load of figures that are unfinished. I've literally just paint stripped them because they're all in various stages, and my daughter had painted some of them. But these are the Masterbox figures from the German and Russian set. I've also got some British figures. I've got an idea for those, and it could be fun to put them on a diorama. So there's definitely potential to paint up quite a few figures here, and that Masterbox set is a great set of kind of hand-to-hand combat. It would be fun to paint all of those. Next up, something a little bit different. I do occasionally aircraft, and this was built by one of my nephews. I've got two nephews and I've been getting them interested in the hobby. The youngest nephew made this 1/48 scale Revell Cobra attack helicopter, and I've been itching to paint this. I've just gone over some of the construction to try and make it a bit neater, ready for painting, but it would be good fun to paint that. He's done a pretty good job on that. So that's something that's lurking around and could be painted. All the bits are in a box, ready for final cleanup. The eldest nephew, meanwhile, built this. It's very dusty. Give it a bit of a spray. This is the Gangut kit from Revell, kind of early 1900s warship, Russian, and he did a fairly good job constructing it and was practicing his airbrushing on it. So what I might do is finish that as well. Don't do many ships, but I am interested in them. That featured in 1 or 2 videos, but that could certainly be finished. I almost forgot, I've also got this built by Felipe Terrell, which is a fantastic M4A2 pattern. He did a great job on that. And this is very high on our list of things we want to build. He put on the Edouard photo etch set and added some sheet metal. It's quite a dated kit, but it's always had an appeal. Thanks to Philippe's work, we'll definitely be painting this soon. It's sat there like all the models built by other people for about 4 years, if not more. This will definitely be seeing the light of day soon. I might use the M48 with this vignette here from Callsign Models. Fantastic Vietnam vignette. What have we got in here? Ah, yes, the Ford GPA, the Tamiya kit. I've got some aftermarket wheels for it. And also a couple of photo etch sets as well, so that could be a good future build. Oh, and some Archer fine transfers, detail placards. That could be a fun little project to complete for the channel. As with so many of these shelf queens, it's just waiting patiently for its chance to shine. I'm not making any promises about this sort of kit, especially on a YouTube channel. I may or may not get round to building it, but certainly if there was ever a time to start a big project, it would be now. So there you have it, a selection of different models, all ready to go. I thought it would be interesting, almost like a confession, to show you yet more of these things and see if you've got any ideas about what I should finish next. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this, and I'll try and get another video out as soon as possible. Take care and bye.
Subscribe for our latest videos.